The shipping industry is one that is notoriously resistant to going paperless. Uh, Governments have been all over the world, including in Singapore, the largest transshipment hub in the world. Uh, and it remains that way. I mean, bills of lading, it still is very much a paper protocol. Is there a disjunction between policy goals here, in the international conversation versus what the companies want?
With respect to standards in particular?
Uh, Both with respect to, yeah, I mean, that's where I began the question.
Yeah. Well,
Um,
let me point out a
yeah,
couple of things about the complexity of the industry that might help explain that.
right.
One is that you've got an enormous number of companies that are involved, or enormous number of entities that are involved in one way or another in the logistics industry. Some of them are uh, dealing with very high value merchandise, and they don't really care so much about costs. Others are dealing with much lower value merchandise, and things that change cost structures are very important to them. So, for example, if we're having standards that are going to raise the cost of a shipping container, if we're going to require that every shipping container have smartness in it, have digital capability embedded in the container, well, who's going to pay for that? If it's a pharmaceutical manufacturer shipping in that container, no problem.
Mm,
If it is an exporter of hay, which is one of the big things the United States exports in containers, that's going to be a problem. It's not worth the money to have smartness on a container that holds a product that does not have a lot of value per cubic meter.
mm,
So there are differences within the shipper community as to uh, what is of value.
mm,
And a lot of what is happening with digitization, or digitalization, as they call it in the shipping industry, has the potential to raise fixed costs.
mm,
There's a potential for increased automation in ports, increased information technology in ports, and that is a fixed capital investment effectively. If you're running a container terminal, you've got to make the payments to keep your systems in operation and up to date. And if your business isn't so strong, then that fixed cost will be a burden. So there are reasons why various entities are not on the same wavelength when it comes to making a seamless system for communications and management of information flows.